So I'm pretty sure your new channel must be doing good, but I have seen your detailed videos as well. I really loved it. At least it shows that you have great concept knowledge, and it looks, I feel good. Somebody, if you have good knowledge and you're trying to explain something, I really feel nice that this person has the complete knowledge and he's trying to take all small pointers and trying to explain. So what are the resolutions this time? Any?
Resolutions, I barely believe any resolutions. So I never ever make any plans, or I never ever pledge anything.
Just like me. Go with the flow.
Okay, yes.
I also believe that. In case if you want to do something, you don't have to wait for any time or a day, right?
Yes, and I also feel this, that whatever we plan, things sometimes do not happen according to us. There are some circumstances where you want to do things, but they will not happen. So, like, you should not plans, or you should not have any resolutions for anything, I feel.
Mhm. I just read a message a while back. If you
Hmm.
want something and you do not get, that is God's protection. The message was really beautiful, but the essence was like this. But
Right.
anyways, it's a good start. So how is your journey going with Yari?
Yes. English Yari, yes, it has always been wonderful.
Mhm.
I learn a lot, and whenever I'm here, I feel that I'm always beyond excited to start the conversation or to talk to people like you.
Mhm.
It's
And how
it's
is your channel going?
channel, yes. For that, I took a transition, and I felt it was needed for me. So
Mhm.
I have made a new channel, and that the new one is doing reasonably well.
So what is this new one?
The new one is about the same. I also do the same. I upload all English conversational. So I do the same, but this time what I do is, earlier there was a huge gap whenever I uploaded videos. And I was not regular. I used to upload videos irregularly on the previous channel. But this time I have been picky. I am cautious that every day I have to upload one video.
Mhm.
And this time I have also taken care of some tags.
So tags. You were talking about tags.
Hmm. Yes, so yes, now I feel that whatever I'm doing, people are open to embracing my videos, and they are ready to show the love. And I always had the deep conviction, sooner or later people would like my videos.
So maybe eye catching, something like that.
Taglines, I keep my videos very simple. I
Hmm.
don't try to too many things. Earlier, I did not work on my thumbnail properly. This time I try to keep it very simple. Earlier I added too many things on the thumbnail, or yes. So it was not right. And I always got the feedback. The pictures which I had on my YouTube channel, they were not up to the mark. So people told me that you need to make thumbnails quite simple. If they are quite simple, people tend to watch your videos. So this time, and ma'am, I also feel one thing, that the algorithm of YouTube is indescribable, or you cannot understand it. So you
Hmm.
never know which video can do well and which will not do well.
Okay,
So
it's
this
it's
is the
all
thing.
too techy for me because I'm not into YouTube's,
Right.
at all. So it's very techy for me. But good to hear that your channel is doing good. If not the other one, the new one is doing good. So that is really great. Because I have seen your one or two videos wherein you were teaching actually. There was a big whiteboard on which you were trying to explain the things. So I have seen that video.
Thank
So
you.
I really liked it, but I know people would not see that because people want, you know, um, too much information in a smaller scale so that they can quickly grab it while driving, while eating, while grabbing something quickly. They
Yes.
just want it. So, like for a tutor, I really loved it because,
Thank you.
when you teach somebody, when you take lessons, actually you need a whiteboard or, something on the system wherein you can tell them about the nitty gritty. But nowadays, people who go to YouTube, I don't think so that they have that much time they can, invest 25 minutes or 20 minutes in that video and
True.
understand. So I think you got it, and I got it pretty late. So it's good. It's good. That is the reason I don't have a channel and you have a channel.
So, did you ever have any channel that, as you said, you got to know about it? Okay, man. But from people you usually get to know, and they might share their experiences. What's
Actually,
wrong? Hmm.
yes, because sometimes I get to see the comments. Sometimes if any video is, something viral and it's my video. So,
Hmm.
from English Yaari, I keep getting the messages. Please go to this one. Just check your comments. Just see that, how popular you are. And so sometimes I go, but I get scared of social media. So I don't get into social media too much. I don't like to read comments because if I see any negative comment, probably I won't like it.
Right.
So, though it hardly makes any difference because everybody has their own opinion, but still,
Yes.
like one day one person came to me and said that, your feedback is pretty candid. What a solid feedback you give, but you're very rude. You give every, it's like you give every feedback, every small mistake. Why? So I had no answer. It's like, okay, I will not give you candid feedback. I'll give you holistic feedback, what all you need to do. No, 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 I want. So similarly, the other person also needs it. And I
Right.
personally feel if somebody is coming to me for communication, then at least it's my responsibility to give all kind of mistakes what you people are doing.
Right.
So even, that person had some, other person who had his own channel and he was a big fan of that person. So I gave the feedback to that person and he simply came to me to complain that your feedback was pretty rude to my,
Yeah. On
person
his
whom I
behalf, you
really
was.
so I was like, okay, I'm so sorry. So that jokes apart, so he liked it, but at the same time, he said, don't give too much feedback. I'm scared of taking your session that I will give so much feedback. I was like, okay.
Okay.
So that was really funny. Sometimes you meet such people. So I'm pretty sure your new channel must be doing good, but I have seen your detailed videos as well. I really loved it. At least it shows that you have great concept knowledge, and it looks, I feel good. Somebody, if you have good knowledge and you're trying to explain something, I really feel nice that this person has the complete knowledge and he's trying to take all small pointers and trying to explain. The methodology can be different, pedagogies can be different, styles can be different. It's up to people, whomsoever is comfortable with anybody. So it is absolutely fine. So I really loved it. Forget
Yes.
about other people.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. Yes, it means a lot to me, and I'm
Oh,
going to work harder on my knowledge on myself. Yes, means a lot.
that's very great. It is always said, if you want to learn something, try to teach to somebody else. You will always learn it. So you should always keep the zeal up of giving things to others, teaching things to others. And I'm pretty sure you will be perfect one day. All of a sudden, you will
Yes.
find, oh, I'm not making any mistake. Great. So today's topic is also very interesting, corruption.
Yes.
We jump.
Hmm.
Mhm. So, what do you think? What is corruption?
Hmm. So I was trying to pen down my thoughts about corruption, and what I stumbled upon was that I feel that when we do not do our jobs appropriately, that time the corruption is born, or the corruption is deepened. That point of time is deepened, I must say, yes. And I also feel that because of red tapeism, that corruption is increasing, and we have high level corruption in every field, I think. And people really don't care about others. They always think of themselves. They become selfish. That point of time, corruption plays an important role, or it comes in life. So I feel this that, and where is not corruption? I feel that corruption is everywhere, wherever you go. If I give you an example, if I go to a bank, if I want to get an account opened, that point of time they would ask too many documents. If I bring every document, that point of time they will not be satisfied. But there are some people, they work for that bank, and they are usually outside that bank. And what they do, they always come to you and they will say, don't worry, I will help you in that. You just need to pay me extra 150 rupees. So that's how corruption is increasing.
Great. So, what do you think? How to control it?
Control, as I said, if we are honest with our work, if we also think about others, that if I do not do this appropriately, what will happen? That person will be in a hostel. If we keep all these things, if we put ourselves into other situation, earlier it happened during COVID. It was told that, and it was seen, doctors were playing with the lives of people. They were selling the integral parts of human bodies. That point of time, if they thought, what if it happened to us, if it happened to our offsprings or our relatives, what will happen? So they need to put themselves in other situations, and they need to be compassionate. If they are compassionate, they will feel others pain. I feel this that's how we can control it. Yes. And above all, I feel that we always take rules for granted. If we follow the rules strictly, that corruption will not be anywhere in India. And I know that if I go anywhere on bike, and if and everyone has to stop at the red light or at the traffic light, but I know I will manage with this, and I jump the red light, I guess I'm also corrupted there. I'm committing some criminal mistakes. So these are things I think we need to take care of. And one more thing is I would love to share, if I'm allowed. So pull string is also the part of it, and most of the leaders are also the part of it. If they do criminal activities, they know that they have links, they will pull string, and they will be out of that situation. So these are the things I feel help increasing corruption.
Mhm. So, let's come back to the same question. So, what do you think? How to control it? By not doing it, by not letting others doing it? How?
Okay. First, we must not do it. Then, if you want to see the change, you have to bring the change. You have to change yourself first. So, if I want to set an example, I have to do it first, so that other people will say, okay, if he's doing, we also should do it at some point.
Mhm. There was a famous saying said by my master. Um, it was, if you cannot find a good person, be one,
Right.
right? So, can you describe your personal corruption experience?
Okay. So when it comes to getting your work done, I
Mhm.
also become the part of it. And last time I wanted to withdraw my PF money. So for that,
Mhm.
my number was not linked with Aadhaar card.
Mhm.
And when I went for the appropriate process, and I knew if I went for the right process with the right procedure, it would take me almost 15 days. But I was in a jiffy. I wanted to get it done so quickly. And there was a broker. I went to him and I paid him 500 rupees, and I got it done within a week. And that's
Mhm.
how I think I committed a sin.
Mhm. So, you have used one line, I knew it if I went.
Hmm.
Okay, then it would take that much time or whatever. Why did
Right.
you use went here?
Okay. So I have talked about conditional second. This is imagination,
Mm-hmm.
that it did not happen, but if I did it,
Mm-hmm.
so it would take 15 days. But as I told you, I did not go for that. I went for 7 days.
Mm-hmm.
So it was about an unreal imagination or situation.
Mm-hmm.
That's why
So, okay. So, why simple past tense here? What conditional are you thinking here?
this is conditional second.
Okay. So, unreal situation or it is a real situation?
No, it is not a real situation, ma'am.
Oh, you're just cooking it.
No, for that sentence, I said. If I
Okay.
went that, yes, because I did not go for that. I'm not like I'm not telling a cook and bull story.
Okay. No. What would you do if someone tries to bribe you?
Hmm. I'm afraid to say that I would take it.
Okay. Okay. That is so honest. Brutally honest. I will take it. Okay. Now, my next question. What would you do if someone asks for a bribe from you?
When it is about giving, then there is a problem. When it is about receiving something, you are you are always very happy to get it. So, ma'am, I guess you must have understood that if I'm in a situation where I need to bribe people, that point of
Mhm,
time I'll curse them or I'll curse this system. That what on earth people do not do things without taking bribes. So that
mhm,
point of time I'll have a lot of problems, and I would try to teach him a lesson. I would show him that if you are in this post, it's your duty to do it without taking money, and you should do it very quickly. So like
mhm.
that.
Okay. Well, quite honest answers, huh? You're ready to post this video, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me one thing which is out of the sync, since time is also getting over, but I would like to ask you this question. What
Sure,
if
ma'am.
someday you get an opportunity to make the changes in corruption policy or any kind of policy you get a chance to bring?
Hmm.
What would that be, or what would be that one area wherein you would like to bring some law or a change wherein this corruption can be stopped?
Okay, for that, I would like to have some strict rules. I would like to implement some strict rules, as I said. And
Mhm.
I precisely remember this when, what was that girl's name? A rape case happened. A girl
Okay.
was, after that, the rule was very strict. If any boys pass,
Nirbhaya.
Nirbhaya, yes, ma'am,
Nirbhaya. Nirbhaya. Mhm.
right. If any boy passed any lewd comments to any girl, so
Mhm.
police will take strict actions. And it happened in one area, and there police was very serious. Police beat that person up, and he was behind the bars. And
Oh.
it spread like the wildfire, and it dropped a positive message that other other boys had this fear. If we did the same, we would have this problem. So I think it works. And one more example is here when the prices of challan increased. Earlier, if you jumped the red light, it
Mhm.
it cost you 500 rupees or 600 rupees, below 1000 rupees. But if
Mhm.
you do now, it will cost you a lot of money. It will cost you more than 1000 rupees. And now we have that fear. Okay, if I do that, I have to pay a lot. But when you know it will only cost you 200 rupees, 300 rupees, you would purposely jump the light. You know I can afford it. But when the charges are high, then you would have that fear that I will not be able to afford it. So, like this, we need to have some rules, some policies where they need to be implemented appropriately.
Wow, I really loved it. Hope to see you again, Sunil. And okay,
All right.
Sunil, thank you. Take good care. Have a great evening. Bye bye.
Yes. Bye bye.